Up, everybody? There's gonna be a lot of people really happy today. You and I knew it was just a matter of time. And what I have right now on the screen is the beginning, the early stages, just before the world knows. Only the degens are here because this, what it implies, is that Ripple is also gonna be on the table, and you know how big the massive godlike candle is gonna be. But I'm here to tell you the breaking story. Some of you already know because you're on X, but I'm bringing you here on YouTube so everyone is on the same page, guys. Breaking. The SEC has agreed in principle to dismiss the lawsuit against Coinbase. There it is. And you could easily see the prices waking up to the news because they know this is what we've been waiting, and you and I knew that it was coming, guys. And if you did your work, you bought the dip, I'm gonna show you Brian Armstrong responding like this.
Brian here from Coinbase. Well, today's a really good day because we just heard from the SEC staff that they're planning to withdraw their litigation against Coinbase.
So let's go ahead and play it. Everyone is talking about it. I think Eleanor is like telling us, and I want to also, point you in that direction. And well, the price. Will XRP finally start pumping? These are really good news that are gonna make us start realizing that the Ripple versus the SEC case is about soon. It's on pace to be over. Drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Very happy to have you. Welcome. It's early, but we're here grinding for our bags, and I'm sure that we're gonna be fine. I also want to remind you of the 2000 XRP giveaway. First link down below. Join me on BTCC. I'll keep you updated with more in just a second. So people are obviously saying buy SEC, huge win, some good news. Love to see it. Big step. Let's go. Great. So let's listen to everything Brian, CEO, has to say. Obviously, this is huge for all of us, not only for Coinbase, for crypto, for the United States, but also for all the different companies that are also on the right side, right? Like Ripple. Like, this is so easy to understand that the reason why people can assume that crypto is gonna be lifting up is because of this.
Now, this still needs to be approved by the SEC commissioners, but we're hoping that happens next week. And if this goes through, it's a really big deal, not just for us, but for the whole crypto industry, the 50 million Americans who hold crypto, and I think for the rest of the world, because this is an important signal about where things are going. Now, ultimately, we still need to get legislation for crypto passed in America to codify some of these rules and make sure the industry can get built on shore. But if this goes through, it's still a very important legal precedent that rights a wrong that was taking place over the last few years, where the SEC unlawfully, in my view, decided to attack or even try to kill the entire crypto industry by suing lots of different companies, including us, claiming that many of these crypto assets were securities. Now, they did this despite there not being any law indicating that that was the case. They didn't publish any clear rules to the industry, and in our situation, they actually had allowed us to become a public company just a few years prior, where they looked at everything we were doing and our listing standards, and they got comfortable enough to allow us to become a public company. So we should not forget how close we came here to a few bad actors in the government actually going off and trying to kill this industry. I remember in 2023, a lot of people were advising me on this, and they were saying, do not engage in litigation with the SEC. It's going to cost you tens of millions of dollars. It's going to put downward pressure on your stock price. It's going to spook public market investors. And, number three, the SEC might fight dirty and like pressure other companies not to work with you, which unfortunately did happen in a couple cases. But I think the thing that ultimately gave me the courage to do it was that, number one, I knew that we were right on the facts and on the law. Number two, if we didn't stand up to this bullying, it might have been the end of the crypto industry in America, because not as many other companies had deep pockets like we did. And ultimately, we had to spend about $50 million defending this case. And number three, we needed to stand up for our customers' rights. They weren't doing anything wrong, and they wanted to use this technology. This is America. I wasn't going to let some activist, regulator come through and try to make up new laws that didn't exist and take away our customers' rights. So I'm really proud of where this case landed. I hope it creates a domino effect in other cases that the rest of the industry is experiencing. And we're never going to stop fighting for crypto and freedom. Thanks, y'all.
Basically saying, get ready because it's all soon gonna be over. It's all soon gonna be over. And Ripple spent 150 million, Coinbase 50 million. You can see that the SEC was playing just games, man. Like Gary Gensler, he was just wanting all that money. All that money. Can't believe it. I'm so happy he's gone because to what point are you going to pressure technology companies to basically leave? Because Coinbase has been applying to other in other regions, to serve them, to work with them and everything. And they were even at some point saying, should we just leave? But no, thankfully we won. I mean, if it wasn't for Trump, I mean, everything's changing and we're really excited for that. If it wasn't for Trump, guys, because Kamala, forget it. I mean, Ripple would have lost probably. Coinbase would have lost. I mean, or maybe never ending. But one good precedent, one good decision. And in this case, everything's changing. And we have to say it because these are the facts, right? So, yep, this is good. And I think everyone is reacting to it. Great news. This is something Brian Armstrong is posting. Right? The SEC was wrong on the law. So that's similar to what Brad. Let's go to Brad. He hasn't, but he will. So we're earlier than Brad Garland has. Okay, we're earlier than them. I'm not surprised, but yeah, it's gonna be good. He's gonna say something, and now the Ripple, of course. Next up, Ripple, of course. Everyone here knows who's next. It's like doesn't take a genius to know that the next one is gonna probably be XRP. And guess what's gonna happen to the price, my friends? We've been talking about it for a while, but I'm not closing the doors to common sense. That's why I'm buying. Guys, click the first link down below. Sign up to BTCC and get up to 10,000 in welcome bonus. 40% lower trading fees up to no KYC, no BPM. This is the time to be bullish and start putting some positions up, in my humble opinion. Not financial advice at the end of the day. To those traders that are crushing it, we're going to be selecting 4 winners, and we'll give you 500 XRP each, total of 2,000 XRP. They're all going to go directly to your BTCC account balance. So check it out. Link down below. Sign up and welcome. This is what we wanted to see, guys. And I think now I'm gonna go ahead and actually his video. Yeah, this one. This is much better. There you go. Yeah, guys. I mean, I think everybody right now is waking up to the idea that things are about to start changing. And well, I'm happy that BTC is about to be 100,000. Look at this. Yep. This is what you and I wanted to see. Now, what's next? Well, what's next is that for everything to take its course in Ethereum, BTC, lifting up, plus altcoins, so Bitcoin dominance can start finally dropping. So this is what I wanted to tell you, XRP holders. Drop a like. Let us know in the comments down below how bullish you are. Can this be the catalyst that finally starts saying, let's go to the moon? Could be, right? No guarantees, but I'm just excited that all the XRP that we've been buying over the last couple of days and weeks, right? It's paying off now. So $3 XRP, it's coming so soon. And I'll see you in the finish line, Peace.